Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in
Leading
this one under the
Washington,
lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The right fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Nope,
just off the outside as he can't catch the
2
corner.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. One out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Jeremy Hellickson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Hit to short. Turner has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Sliding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. They'll try it again from first. And he steps off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Hellickson gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Juan Soto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Juan Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Harper. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting fifth, the first base.
Here's Matt Adams now.
Adams.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. first offering on its way. Ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
My main channel Soccer Rules got blocked twice.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eye-length. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Just tell me why, please.
Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Settling in now, Michael Taylor. His
I am
lifetime
going to
line
be
against
back.
Velasquez. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Suzuki
In 1-0
stands at
minutes.
second with 2 gone. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Taylor is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Is my main channel block?
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Slow roller left side. Rendon is up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hellickson steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Gloved by Adams, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Jeremy Hellickson. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's fouled away. One and two to the Nationals pitcher. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Kendrick is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Turner, the runner at second with one away. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hello, there is another YouTuber around who is showing the gameplay also, but he could get
The good
banned.
news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the belt, the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Boy, you better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground
Still
ball.
can't comment on my main channel, just tell me did you block me.
You have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Into the box, Juan Soto. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit hard up the middle. Segura has it. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Why
A
aren't
couple
you
of walks,
talking
but no
today?
damage. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
You have the mic off.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Herrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
On the ground for Dozier at second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
You have it off, can't hear you.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field.
Let's go! Come on! Yeah, bro, let's go, Phillies! Good, boy! Yeah! That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
a solo
home
shot
run.
here for Michael
Let's
Franco.
go. Let's
Second
go,
home
Phillies.
run early in the year, and it brings the Phillies back
There we
even
go.
now with one apiece.
What a home run for the field.
Why is my Soccer Rules Forever channel blocked?
Well,
I can't
before
hear
that
you
homer,
now.
he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse One bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. Right back to Hellickson. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hellickson steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting
I guess you don't care. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
From the belt, the pitch. At the knees, strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Protecting on 0-2, so
But
we'll do it
at least
again.
I have this channel to comment.
Here's another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Adams.
Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two and 1.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
In now, Trey Turner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Shot toward right center. Taylor is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So next to the plate for the Phillies, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Soto going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box now, Nick Williams. And he puts it on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 2. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Howie Kendrick.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Nope.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One to Rendon. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. On its way is pitch number 75. And another foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the
The
center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Rendon is there. Dozier relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
The pitcher, number 21, Vince Velasquez.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail 3-2. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Taylor is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-2. This one's down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Ready on 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Taylor, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder,
And then Bryce Harper. No hits to this point. Hellickson gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Striding in, Jeremy Hellickson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
And now a pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2 balls and a strike. That's popped up. Hernandez onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is lifted out to left. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He pops it up. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're up 3-2.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for the starter, Jeremy Hellickson. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Great.
Standing in now, Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. The 2-0 on the way. A bouncer to the left side. There's Segura. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Juan Soto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. And the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Line hard, but foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another one sent foul. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit well on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they still lead it 3-2. Justin Miller will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Justin Miller.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Oh, well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
The Phillies, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 8 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 2. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Down the third baseline. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Miller.
Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now back.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
In now, Howie Kendrick. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Soft liner towards short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Washington leads this one 5-2. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Here's the 0-2. On the ground for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now back.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. His career line with Doolittle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder.
So striding in, Bryce Harper. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Doolittle's ready, and the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Jeremy Hellickson in line for the victory here if our current score holds. Now the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Dozier has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time. And the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
5-2 the final score tonight. Washington took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jeremy Hellickson earns his first win of the season. Vince Velasquez takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-2. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-4. They now have 6 straight victories. Javier Baez was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 7-6. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-2. The Giants got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres 2-1. The Oakland Athletics racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. The Tampa Bay Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they dismantled the White Sox 10-2. Mitch Haniger drove in 4 and had a home run, leading the M's to the win over Kansas City 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-4. The Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.